SweetWater Music Festival this summer for the 2020 edition, and I'm super excited about it. I grew up in Montreal in a French, Canadian, and Egyptian family. And I didn't grow up in a family of musicians, but I was lucky enough to encounter the cello when I was 8 years old. There was a little art camp next to our home, and I went there and we could try instruments. And I saw this tiny little cello for kids, and I tried it. And I had no clue what this instrument was sounding like, really. But I came back home that day and I told my parents that I absolutely wanted to play that instrument. So that's how it started. Growing up, I didn't know really that, I didn't think of cello really as something I could do as a living. I was doing a lot of different things, and I was dancing a lot. I was very passionate about it, did a lot of dancing, and also, like every weekend with my family, we would go on camping trips, and we would hike mountains. And in the winter, when it got too cold for camping, we would go skiing. And so I was busy doing a lot of things, and cello was one of them. And when I got to high school, things changed a bit for me, because I got into that music program in a school called Pierre Laporte in Montreal, and for me that was a big thing that happened. All of a sudden I was surrounded by young people who were absolutely passionate about music, and I had great teachers, and I made very deep friendships. So when I finished high school, I really was into music, and I thought, I want to do this more seriously now. So I went to the conservatory and stayed there for a couple years, and then went to the Université de Montréal to study and did my bachelor there and my master's. And during my master's, actually, my teacher called me at the beginning and said, hey, there's this new exchange program in Vienna, Austria. Maybe you'd like to apply. And she knew that I had always wanted to go to Europe to see what was going on there. So I went to Vienna for 2 years and had an incredible experience there. And when I came back after in Montreal, that was in 2012, I started to work. And I played a lot with Violon du Roi, chamber orchestra in Quebec City, and went on tour with them and had a lot of fun. And then I got the position of assistant principal cello in the Quebec Symphony Orchestra, and I stayed there for 4 years, and then moved to Toronto for a few months to join my husband, and then we both moved to Edmonton last fall, 2019, to join the Edmonton Symphony. So that's my journey. And now I'll be playing a little bit of Bach for you, the jig of the first suite, and I'm very excited to be playing live for you later this summer at the SweetWater Music Festival.